Welcome to this episode of Robert's Creative Chronicles. So today we'll be solving this question, which states that find the derivative of the following functions. Here are the functions. So first, if they give you a function to differentiate, the first thing you are supposed to do is to analyze the function to check which principle of differentiation will you apply to it. Now you know this, if you see it closely there, these are two functions. This function is dividing this. Then this also is dividing this also is dividing this. So you see all these functions. You are going to use quotient rule to find the derivatives. Solution. Now you will use the quotient rule. So the quotient rule is the y over the x is equals to v the u. This one usually sometimes in some textbooks they write it the u over the x, but you can also leave it like this. It's also the same thing. Minus u to v over v squared. So now this is the quotient rule. Make sure you don't interchange this. Maybe you put u the v here and v the u here. It's wrong. The differentiation are going to get to be wrong. So make sure the first one is v the u minus u the v over v squared. This the u is the derivative of u with respect to x, and this is the derivative of v with respect to x. That's the v. So the upper one is u, the down one is v. Then we will say the y over the x is now v is what? X cubed. Derivative of u is what? Exponential x minus u, which is exponential x. Derivative of v is what? 3x squared over the function v squared, which is x cubed squared. So now this one becomes, so here x raised to the power of 2 and exponential x are both common. So it will be x squared exponential x. This will be x minus 3 over x raised to the power of 6. So now this x squared and x squared will cancel from here. Here will remain x raised to the power of 4. So it will become the y over the x will become what? Exponential x minus 3 over x raised to the power of 4. So this is the answer. This is the final answer. Now and then we will do the second one, which is y is equals to 2x over in x. Y is equals to 2x over in x. So now in the same way, the y over the x is what? V, here is v in x, the u, that is 2x in 2 minus u. The v is what? The derivative of in x is what? Is 1 over x. So then over v squared, that is in x squared, which is this. This natural logarithm of x. So the square will come here. Then this becomes what? So we can actually leave this thing like this after we factorize 2 raised to the power of x. Or we can also simplify it further and say the LCM of the numerator is x. So it will be x times this term is what? X in x 2x in 2. Then minus x times this is x divided by x is 1. So minus 2x. This number is supposed to be divided by ln square x. But when we times it, it will become times 1 over ln square x. So the ln square x come down here, ln square x. Because when we divide it, we'll still have to take the inverse of this ln square x. Then we'll times it by this. So now we can factorize 2 raised to the power of x. To become 2 raised to the power of x, x ln x ln 2 minus 1 minus 1 over x ln square x. So this is the final answer of this derivative, the y over the x. So this is it. Let's move to the third one. 1 minus exponential x, 1 plus exponential x. No, number 3. Y is equals to 1 minus exponential x over 1 plus exponential x. So now, the y over the x is equals to what? So now, we will find the derivative of this one. It will become v, that's 1, is 1 plus exponential x, then the u, which is derivative of u. Derivative of 1 is 0. Derivative of negative exponential x is negative exponential x. Then minus u, 1 minus exponential x, u the v. That's 0 plus exponential x over v squared. That's 1 plus exponential x squared. So now this becomes what? So dy over the x is equals to what? We'll factorize negative exponential x since it's common here and common here. So negative exponential x here becomes 1 plus exponential x. Here becomes minus 1. No, it's not minus. Here becomes plus 1 because we have factorized this negative exponential x and negative exponential x. So here, since we have factorized this one, here it becomes positive. So it's positive, not negative. Positive 1 minus exponential x over 1 plus exponential x squared. So now we'll solve this one. Here 1 plus 1 is 2. Exponential x minus exponential x is what? Is 0. So here will become 2. 2 times negative exponential x is minus 2 exponential x over this. So the derivative now becomes minus 2 exponential x over 1 plus exponential x squared. So this is the final answer. So this is the derivative of this function. I hope you understood this episode. If you have any question, feel free to contact me using my WhatsApp or email written in the description below, or you can write them in the comment section. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel, and hit the notification bell to get notified as soon as I drop a new video. Thanks.